Good morning, everybody. In last session, we completed introduction to C language. Now you are aware about what is C language, why it is derived, what is the purpose of the C language. It is a programming language, structural programming language. Now today we are start our next chapter, data types, operators, and expression in C language. In previous chapter, we saw some example of C programs, some simple C program. We also learned about the character set and tokens of C language. One of the token discussed was identifier. We make use of identifiers in all C program. Suppose in our program we have defined identifier name date that is capable to of storing value of date. What do you think is the value that can be stored in it? Can we assign it value 12.50? The answer will be no. The correct value could be 12 or 13 or any valid positive two digit. In simple, I will like to explain you. Suppose I hope you are able to see this Excel sheet. I put here serial number, name, phone number. In serial number we will write 1. In name we will write Dhansri. Suppose phone number should be 9979110063. Before going to what is data type, I would like to explain you what you are able to understand with this data field I here. What you are able, what is serial number, name, phone. These are the column header because in name I will insert name only. In phone number I will insert phone number only. But in C language, when we are define this serial number, name, phone number, we need to tell computer which type of data we are going to store in this heading. So suppose in name there is we will insert only character. In phone number we will enter only digits. So same way in C language we are going to see what is data type. So here we are seeing the example of date. C language uses certain keywords to identify the types of value that can be stored in an identifier. These keywords associate with a data type which type of what with its type and hence are known as data types. In this chapter we will discuss in detail different data types available in C. What is data type? The type of value that can be assigned or identifier is known as data type. Underline this line. If an identifier date has been assigned a value 12, then we would say that the data type of date is integer because the value is only integer. Similarly, if an identifier amount has value 99.50, then we would say that the data type of amount is real. C language uses set of keywords to relate a data with its value. These keywords identify two things: the type of value that can be stored in an identifier and the memory space required to buy an identifier. That means here I already explained you. In phone number we will insert only numeric value. In name we will insert only character. So how many space required to insert a phone number? When we insert value, how many space required to store? So it's defined by the C language. C. Each data type is allocated a fixed memory space in C. It is denoted by bytes. One byte is a combination of 8 bits. Underline this line. You know this very well. This will be come for the filling the blanks. One byte is a combination of 8 bits. Underline this line also. Each data type is allocated a fixed memory space in a C. It is denoted by bytes. One byte is combination of 8 bytes. Now we are going to see the basic data types of a C. C language supports basic data type called integer, decimal, and character. These are the basic data type of the C language. Which are they? Integer, decimal, and character. These data types are represented using keywords integer, float, using integer, float, and character. See, integer, for decimal we are using float, and for a character we are using char respectively. For the whole chapters of the C language, you must be remember that the C language supports basic data types called integer, decimal, and character. These data types are represented using keywords int, float, float, and char. Integer data type we are represent int, decimal data type we are using float, and character data type we are using char. We also have one more primitive data type are known as void. Void is a primitive data type. An identifier is associated with the data type by using the syntax data type identifier 1, identifier 2, identifier 3, identifier n. The contents written in square brackets for the given syntax are optional. Let's now have a look at each of these basic data types of a one by one. Now, what is integer? I already explained you. We must underline the main important line. The chapter is very big. In the previous topic, we mentioned that an identifier date can be assigned by value 12. Here 12 is an integer value. An integer is a positive or negative whole number with no fractional part. Why we are using when we are using integer data type? When in our value there is no fractional part. To declare a variable of integer type, we use the syntax integer, identifier 1, and then the value of the identifier 2, identifier. Such a statement in C is called declaration of statement. Some example of the declaration see here. Integer roll number. Integer date, month, year. That means what? Integer is a data type and roll number is its variable name. We are going to store in roll number that 1, 2, 3, 4 this type of roll number. The first statement declares an identifier with name, roll number capable of storing an integer value. The second statement declares three identifier date, month, year each capable of storing integer value. And ANSI, in ANSI C the data type in integer uses 4 bytes of memory space. 8 bit equal to 1 byte. 4 byte, that means it has a range of -2147483648 plus 214748364111. All the variables defined till now are signed. So therefore they are capable of storing both positive as well as negative values. Sign variable, they are capable to store positive as well as negative value. In many situations, we may not require a negative value at all. None of the variable declared by us can have negative value. It is possible to allocate only positive values in C language. For this purpose, we use keyword unsigned. See, two keywords we are learn: sign and unsigned. Sign keyword, in sign we are using negative and positive in range, but in unsigned only positive values will be there. See, none of the variable declared by us can have negative value. It is possible to allot only positive values in C language. For this purpose we use keyword unsigned. The examples now can be modified to unsigned integer roll number, unsigned integer date, month, year. See, this table is explained very nicely. Integer, range, unsigned integer, only normal integer minus positive. Only when we define unsigned integer 0 to this both together 4294. See, I hope you will be going to understand. In this chapter, we are going to learn what are the data types. Data type, that means what? Which type of value we are going to store in our variable. To declare that variable, we must be define a data type at first. Here we are going to learn what is a data type. Now we learn two types of data. There are three basic types: integer, character, and which one? Third one, see. I already underlined you. Integer, decimal and character. Integer for whole number, decimal for decimal number, and character for character. Now in integer there are two types, integer and unsigned integer, because in integer the range is negative as well as positive. In unsigned they are capable to store only positive value. See, bytes required 4 bytes. Example, integer balance amount. Balance amount should be negative also. Unsigned integer counter. Counter should be always 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Athwa unsigned integer roll number. Roll number should be never negative. They are always positive. See, there is one long integer population. We are going to see only important topics. Having seen different forms in integer data type available in C, let's see a sample program. We are see integer and unsigned integer. See, this is a simple program. Include stdio.h, integer main, integer marks equal to -10. Unsigned integer date equal to 30, because date should be never negative. So they are use here data type unsigned. That means this is a data type show in blue color bold. This is a variable declaration and these are the value of this variable. I hope you will be going to clear it properly. Long integer population, when we are going to store much more value in our variable, at that time we are using long integer population. Simple three declaration: integer, unsigned integer, long integer. Integer positive as well as negative, unsigned integer only positive, long integer more powerful. Here they are declaring three value, and printf marks, printf date, and printf population. This all value will be printed. See, this is the output of this. Marks equal to -10, date equal to 30, and population equal to the value which we stored. Now here I will conclude this session. Thank you very much.